David Morgan with you at the PDAC 2020. Tim, last year we talked about Eagle Plains, and you've got a spinoff that's really sounds lucrative. You want to tell us how SSR Mining got involved and what's going on?
Sure. Yeah, we Eagle Plains is a prospect generator, and our model is to to kiss a lot of frogs. Essentially, we work a lot of projects. We've identified this Fisher property a few years ago, which is just south of SSR Mining's Seabee gold operation. It's called the Fisher Project. They're aggressively working it right now. There's 2 drills turning on the property, which is funded by SSR, operated by SSR. Actually, we're very, very impressed with the technical abilities of their geological team. They actually mine the stuff at the Seabee Santoy mine. They know what they're looking for. They know what alteration assemblage is. They know what sort of mineralogy they're looking for. So they're calling the shots on that program. Drills are turning right now. We're hopeful someday that they can define some ounces there, like get a reserve or resource base for that property, and we're hopeful that someday they may want to take the whole company and sort of fold that into their operation at the Seabee mine there. Okay,
if I remember correctly, the JV relationship is they had to spend like $4 million, and they've already spent 10, and they're still drilling out. So that's sort of a big hint to me as an analyst that not only are they serious, but there could be an M&A possibility. At least I look at it that way.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I mean, that's forward-looking for me to say that, but that's the hope. That's why we spun it out. We made it easy for an acquiring company to just take that company, Taiga Gold, with the 2 or 3 projects that are in it, and just do what they want with it in the future, and reward our shareholders, with shares or cash or both. Another thing it provides too in the junior market, liquidity is always an issue. People don't talk about it that much, but when you can have a company be taken over by another company, there's your liquidity event for everybody all at once.
Right.
We did it with Copper Canyon years ago. We were taken over by Nova Gold Resources. And our shareholders were extremely pleased with that. It provided them not only a bump because we got a premium for it, a very good premium for it, but we also had instant liquidity in Nova Gold shares.
Sure. And is that the standard fare most of the time? I mean, you don't see too many cash deals. Usually it's a equity type of situation, right?
Yeah, for myself and for most investors, I think I would prefer a share deal. Because you can handle the tax implications on your own time too, right? You don't have to sell right away if you want to sit over a year or 5 years or 10 years. I still have some Nova Gold shares from 10 years ago when they did that, and so it's up to the acquiring company. SSR has almost $500 million in cash right now too in the bank, so how they want to spend that, I'm not sure.
Well, it's level of need is approaching a market again. I mean, you got these big new Newmonts and Barracks and everything. I mean, they need massive amounts of feed to keep going, and they aren't explorers, so they're looking to situations like you have in your prospect generator that has something, because it's the easiest thing for them to do, basically, is to go purchase it and keep stay in business, right? I mean, do you want to comment on that? I see, the zinc situation got pretty low there for a while. A lot of these commodities are not as robust as far as the amount above ground that's easily obtainable as people think.
Yeah, well, for my part, as a prospect generator, for Eagle Plains' part, we don't mind market downturns, soft commodity prices for zinc or for lead, because that just makes it easy for us to acquire them, and that's what we do. We're crisis equals opportunity, and for our part, when no one wants a zinc project, we can go find them fairly cost effectively, and work them at our speed, at our rate. We're a company of geologists, so we don't have to hire out to get specialists in there to do this. We do it ourselves. So we build value by buying things when nobody wants them, and that's exactly what happened with the Fisher project. We were able to stake it. We're actually 1.5 kilometers from the decline at the Santoy deposit. You don't get that very often, but that was in 2012 when 2011 was off the top. Nobody wanted to talk about anything in mineral exploration. That's the time to acquire.
Very good. Well, I think we touched on high points. Anything else you'd like to say?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
thanks.
Got it covered.